Welcome to our inCruises business presentation. My name is Abel Prieto, Vice President of Communications with inCruises. I'd like to welcome you. If you're a brand new guest, you're in for a great treat. You are here at the right place at the right time, and we're doing great things at inCruises. If you're one of our partner members, welcome. Thanks for believing in us. Thanks for everything you do to grow our incredible business. You know, inCruises is in over 170 countries. In just a little over 3 years. We launched our company out of South Florida in January of 2016. We've now moved our home offices to Puerto Rico. We've got offices in Andorra and in different parts of the world. And my job today is to really share with you our opportunity, tell you who are we? You know, what do we do? How do you get paid? How can you build a business? Whether it be spare time or part-time or full-time or fun time or extra time. With inCruises, how can you use this to better your life? How can we help you live a better life? Again, for those of you who are just joining us, I see more and more people logging in from all parts of the world. I've got people here from the States. I've got people here from Canada. I've got people here from Spain. I've got people here from Italy. Italy is in the house. Puerto Rico is in the house. We've got... Let's see, what else? We've got California is in the house. Florida's in the house. We've got people here from Miami. We've got people here from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We've got people here from Tampa, Florida, Orlando, Florida. So Florida's representing big time today. We've got people here from all parts of the world. And really our job, or my job, is to show you how you can build an incredible business with inCruises. Again, my name is Abel Prieto, VP of Communications with inCruises. I've been involved with the company since before we launched. We launched our incredible opportunity in January 2016. Like I mentioned before, we've hit 170 countries now. We've got approaching 150,000 members all around the world. We're doing like 10 to 15,000 brand new partners and members on a monthly basis. And if you're looking for a great opportunity to do something on a spare time or part-time basis with your what we call your fun time or extra time, or if you're looking for something to really possibly make a career change, possibly go into business for yourself, become an entrepreneur, you found a great opportunity. So let's get right into it. Again, we're going to talk to you about how you can cruise for less, cruise for free, or even get paid to cruise. Who are we? Who is inCruises? Well, we are an invitation-only travel membership club, and we're focused on the cruise industry. And I want to tell you why. I want to show you why we've decided to really focus our travel entrepreneurship efforts on the cruise industry. We're a member of the CLIA. That's a big deal. That's a Cruise Lines International Association. For those of you who know what that is, you know exactly what I'm talking about and how important that is. For those of you who don't know, don't worry about it. It's important. We're licensed and bonded in all required states, and we book cruises globally from some of the major cruise lines from all across the land. Cruise lines like Norwegian, Royal Caribbean, Disney. You see it there on your left-hand side. Carnival. Who doesn't know Carnival, the fun ship? Who doesn't know Disney? Who doesn't know Norwegian Cruise Lines? Costa, Holland America. And I want to show you how it is that we're in business with these companies. We have partner members, like I mentioned at the beginning, in over 170 countries. And our leadership team, which is very important when you're going to go into business with a company, when you're going to become a member of a company, when you're going to go into business with a company, you want to make sure that their leadership team is strong. Our leadership team has over 100 years of experience in the world of travel and in the world of network marketing, starting with our CEO, my great friend, my mentor, my coach, Michael Hutchison. His friends know him as Hutch. This guy's probably the hardest working man I know in the world of entrepreneurship. He started his career with EDS. He was the VP of Worldwide Sales with the Tony Robbins companies. Obviously, all of you know who Tony Robbins is. He's the greatest personal coach in the history of personal coaches in the world of self-improvement. He took that company from being in debt to being super profitable in just a few years. He was a show of Credibility Live with Dun & Bradstreet. And he's also a best-selling author of books like Speaking Mastery, Stop It, and Profiles in Persistence. We've got people like Adam Analik, on our executive advisor board. Abrar, Ahmad. Adam specializes in law that has to do with travel. Abrar, Ahmad has to do with venture capital when it comes to the world of travel. Scott Duffy, his story is pretty interesting. Scott Duffy started a company a few years ago called Smart Charter, which is a private jet charter company. And he actually ended up selling it to Richard Branson's Virgin. So a huge success story. Most people know who Scott Duffy is. And then finally, my great friend, probably one of my closest friends in the world, Frank Codina. He is our president and our chief operations officer and co-founder at inCruises. I've known Frank and his wife Marcella now for about 20 years. We grew a financial services business together in the U.S. for many, many years. He was my mentor, my coach, the guy that pretty much took me under his wing when I was about 20 years old, all the way to about 37, 38 years old. They've got 3 amazing, beautiful children. Frank Brandon, the oldest, Iker, the middle child, and Cooper Miles, the youngest. And they're just an amazing example of what can happen in the world of entrepreneurship when you focus, when you work hard, and when you love what you do. So our leadership team. Let me tell you something about our leadership team. I can tell you all those stories. I can give you all those numbers. But at the end of the day, I want to tell you this. We've got good people. We've got good people who are here to do great things in life, people who have already done great things in life. It is said of Michael Hutchison that whatever he touches turns to gold. And that's exactly what him and Frank Codina and our executive advisors have done with inCruises. Now, what's our company mission? And I really want to stick to, I want to keep it, I want to keep it short and simple. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I want to let you know that you're here at the right place at the right time. We've been around since January 2016. That's only a little over 3 years. And in that short amount of time, like I said, we've done over 150,000 brand new partners and members. I want to repeat that. We're in over 170 countries, 150,000 partner members. And that doesn't happen by mistake. That doesn't happen because you're doing something wrong. It doesn't happen because you're doing something bad. It happens because you're doing something good and you're bringing to the marketplace something that's special, something that's unique, and something that no one else has to offer. And I think a lot of making it in life and a lot of making it in business has to do with being at the right place at the right time, but you've got to be the right person. And I hope you are. We've got a great opportunity for you. So what's our company vision? Well, we're here to help you live a good life. Who doesn't want to do that? We want to enrich the lives of everyone you contact. And we are bigger. We are truly bigger than just a cruise membership club. Why do we focus on cruises exclusively? A lot of people ask me that. So you guys are in the travel industry, which is an $8 trillion industry, the funnest, sexiest industry in the world. But why do we focus on cruises exclusively? The question is, why not? Have you ever been on a cruise? Let me ask you that question. Have you ever been on a cruise? I want to admit this to you. And before we launched inCruises, like I said, I had been with the company since before we launched in January 2016. I helped develop some of the products, some of the marketing material, some of the, I had a little something to do with the compensation plan. But ever since we launched, I want you to know that when we launched inCruises, I had never been on a cruise. I had traveled a lot, but I had never been a cruise guy. I have friends and family members that have been on dozens of cruises, but that wasn't my story. And one of the questions that I asked Frank and Hutch when they started inCruises was why cruises? Why are you guys focused on that sector? And like I said earlier, why not? Have you ever been on a cruise? It is such an amazing experience. Ever since we launched inCruises, I've been on 5 cruises. Not much compared to some of our leaders or people that work with us and members that enjoy our product that have been on 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 cruises since we launched our incredible opportunity a little over 3 years ago. But I had never been on one. And the moment I stepped foot on a cruise ship, I understood why we're focused on cruises exclusively. Like I said, we're part of an $8 trillion industry, but the sector of travel that's got the highest amount of growth, outpacing the rest of the travel industry by over 22%. The sector of travel that has a 90% satisfaction rate. Let me tell you something. When you've got a 90% satisfaction rate with your product, you're doing something right. The section of travel where only 20% of North Americans have ever been on a cruise. Something like 10 or 5% in the rest of the world and less than 2%, actually 10% in Europe and less than 2% in the rest of the world. The sector of travel that has the highest satisfaction rate at over 90% is cruising. And the moment I stepped on a cruise ship, I understood why. Man, it is an incredible experience. I want to try to take you there, even though it's kind of like, imagine if I was trying to teach you how to swim, right? Let's say you wanted to learn how to swim. And I said to you, you know what? I took you to a classroom and I said to you, look, this is, and I went on a board and I said, look, this is the way you swim. You know, you put your arms this way and then you put your arms that way. And, you know, when you jump in the water, it's going to feel cold. And I try to explain to you how cold water feels. And then you try to float. You know, as much as I can do that for you, I'm telling you, man, until you jump in the water, until you throw your butt in the water, you're not going to know how to swim. So I encourage you to really go on a cruise ship and experience what I experienced my first time, the comfort of cruising. You drop off your luggage, and this mega luxury resort goes with you all over the world. You know, just recently I was staying over here in Miami. We're in Miami now. I stayed at the Fontainebleau, a 4.5 or 5-star resort. And it's so big and it's so beautiful. Well, imagine taking a mega resort with you that floats on the water. For those of you who maybe there's some of you, it's rare, but some of you, oh, I don't know about being out there in the ocean and the sea and I get seasick. Man, I'm telling you, you don't even notice you're on the ocean. And this mega resort goes with you everywhere you go. You drop off your luggage and you never have to take it out again. You know, so many people, you know, they got to travel, right? And if you want to go to Europe, right, you want to go to Italy and then you got to pick up your luggage. And then if you want to go visit Spain, you got to do that. And then you got to go visit, you know, and take an Uber or a Lyft or a taxi and do all that mess. Imagine if your mega resort traveled with you. If you've never been on a cruise, I encourage you to do it. For those of you who have been on a cruise, you know exactly what I'm talking about. All your meals are included. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, everything is included. Once you step foot on a cruise ship, get your wallet, get your purse, ladies, put it away. You don't need it anymore. You know, there's pizza parlors open 24 hours a day, hamburger stands, taco stands. You've got amazing, amazing gourmet food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You're going to be able to eat things you've never eaten before. I'm telling you, the first cruise I went on, I ate escargot. Have you guys ever eaten escargot? It's an incredible experience. All right, but they mixed it in with some really good sauce and I ate it. Escargot is fantastic, and I can have it all day. We're going to be able to eat, lobster night. You know, all the lobster you can eat. You know, soft serve ice cream. Some of the best ice cream in the world. You know, anything you want, everything is included. It is an all-inclusive resort that travels with you all over the world. All your onboard entertainment is included. You want to go to the casino? That's not included, so be careful with that one. But man, you want to go dancing, go dancing. They got clubs. They've got discotheques. For us old people, that's the way we refer to clubs, right? They've got karaoke. They've got comedy. They've got Broadway shows, all in one place, and it's all included. Could you imagine the money that you would have to spend if you wanted to do that? Go to Vegas. I've been to Vegas lately. I live close to there. I live in California now. Go to Vegas and start spending money on Broadway shows and this and that. All this is included. They got cruise ships with, you know, oh man, everything. Everything. You can go running around. They've got gyms. They've got bars. They've got restaurants. They've got cruise ships with ice skating and rollerblading and roller skating and everything you can ever want to do. It's on a cruise ship and it's all included. You can see more of the world in less time. Why? Because there are thousands of cruise lines or cruises visiting exciting locations all over the world. On our website, and I'll tell you a little bit more about how that works. On our website, we've got over 5,500 cruise itineraries. You can log into your website, give your own, username and password. You log in. We've got an amazing cruise search engine with over 5,500 cruise itineraries that you can search for. And we've got cruises just like you see on your screen. We've got cruises that are sailing out of South America. We've got cruises sailing out of the Mediterranean. You can take a cruise, coming out of Barcelona, out of Italy. We've got cruises, sailing out of North America, out of New York, out of, Miami, that takes you to the Caribbean. I mean, if you were to ask me, if you were to ask people, most people, what would you like to do more of? Guess what? 99% of people, I don't care if you're American, Canadian, somewhere from South America, Africa, Australia, New Zealand, I don't care where you're from. Most people will say, I want to travel the world. I want to travel. I want to learn more about this amazing place that we live in. And I'm telling you this, as a kid, I never got to travel much. I grew up in Hialeah, Florida. My parents didn't have a ton of money growing up. We didn't do a lot of traveling, but ever since I was small, I said, man, I want to travel. And now that I've done that, and I've been able to cruise and travel with my family, and I've been able to take my kids, I have a 14-year-old son, Caleb, and a 16-year-old daughter, Sydney, and they've been able to travel with me not only in North America, but through the Caribbean and other places. You get to learn about different cultures, different languages, different people. You get to really experience the world that we live in. And I'm telling you, travel gives that to you. People have talked about, some people say to me, cruising or traveling, that's not a need, that's a want. Let me tell you, things have been written about travel. And people say that there are books written about this. The data proves it, that people need to travel. Traveling is good for you. And traveling on the water, there's something about the ocean, about the water, about watching the incredible blue skies above us that just make people feel better. And it's something that I know you want to do. Of course you do. Just like I wanted to do it. And inCruises gives you that chance. We are in the greatest, sexiest, funnest industry in the world. And I want to show you how you can build a business in that industry, because you know what? It's not all about making money. I'm all for it. I want to make money. I make money. I make a lot of it. And I understand that if you're an entrepreneur, you want to make money. Money gives you options. Money gives you choices. But it's about experiencing life and living a good life. And travel does that for you. Imagine being able to build a business, whether, like I said, spare time, part-time, fun time, extra time, or full-time, career change, or building a business where that's the product that you have to offer. That's what you offer yourself and your family and those that you know and love. And that's what you have to offer to the world. So there are thousands of cruises all around the world, and we've got them all on inCruises.com. Not only that, but inCruises, or cruising, is 30 to 50% cheaper. It's cheaper than comparable land and resort vacations. So you would look at a product like that and say, no, that's got to be super expensive. There's no way. That's got to be like, you're talking about like lifestyles of the rich and famous. No, cruising is actually, when you take everything into consideration, the fact that most of the things that you're going to do on a cruise ship or on the incredible places that you visit are so amazing. You're like, it's got to be more expensive. No, it's 30 to 50% cheaper than comparable land and resort vacations. And we've figured out a better way to make it even more inexpensive for you and your family. And we're going to show you how you can build a business in this incredible sector. So our mission, what's our mission? Our mission is to make travel more affordable and profitable for millions of people worldwide. 94% of the people that cruised with inCruises last year had never been on a cruise. I want to repeat that. 94% of the people that cruised with us last year had never been on a cruise. So we're expanding into a new market. The cruise lines are loving us. They're saying, inCruises, what are you guys doing? You guys are heading into a market that not even we have been able to target and market to with our millions and millions of dollars of advertising. It seems like not a day goes by that you don't, drive down an expressway or turn on the TV or turn on the radio or go online and you don't see something about the incredible world of cruising. So we're making it more affordable for people. I want to show you how we do that. And then finally, we're going to make it more profitable for you and your family. We're going to teach you how you can turn this into an incredible family global business. We encourage profitable business ownership. Business ownership, we're talking about time, financial, vacation, and location freedom. And freedom is a big word for me. Freedom, I live here in the U.S. It's all about freedom. But my question to you is, are you free? Are you financially free? What would you do if you had freedom? I believe freedom is a combination of two incredible commodities. Is when you combine time with money. I believe if you have time to enjoy your life, your loved ones, the world we live in, and you put money to that, if you combine those two together, that equals freedom. So my question to you is, what would you do with your freedom? What would you do if you had freedom? If you didn't have to clock in every day, if you didn't have to, clock in and have to say hello to your boss every day, and your boss is going to make sure that you're doing what you got to do. What would you do if you didn't have a schedule? What would you do if you wanted to work, you could work, and if you didn't want to work, you didn't have to work? What would you do with your freedom? Where would you go? Where would you travel? What kind of car would you drive? Where would you live? What would you do with freedom? Because inCruises is all about giving you more freedom, and we reward business owners for helping others see the world. So I want to tell you a little bit about our membership club. Our membership is pretty cool. It's a private invitation only membership club, and it's very simple. Our members pay $100 a month. Every time they put $100 in, we match it with $100, and we convert that into what we call cruise dollars. I want you to say that word with me. Say those words with me. Cruise dollars. This is a type of currency that you can use on our website. It's not an official currency. Do not quote me on that, all right? But it's a type of currency that you can use on our website to book your cruise. So imagine being able to put your cruise vacation on a layaway plan. A lot of people that I know, people that I grew up with, they don't vacation more, they don't travel more because they don't have the money to do it. But what if you can save little by little? What if you can put your cruise vacation on a layaway plan, on a payment plan? But not only that, a layaway plan that matches you dollar for dollar. That's what we created. That's it. I just gave you the secret to the kingdom. I just gave you the keys to the kingdom. We have created a strategy that allows people, the average person, people like you and me, to save little by little for their next cruise vacation. So our membership plan is inexpensive. It's only $100 a month. That's only $3 and a few cents per day. And every time you put 100, we match it with $100, and we match you, or we combine that and we convert it into what we call 200 cruise dollars. It's a unique membership offer. And then you can use our cruise dollars to book any of our global cruises. Like I said earlier, we've got over 5,500 cruises that you can choose from. And the way it works is, let's say you put $100 a month, all right? Let me talk to you for a second here. If you put in $100 a month, after 5 months, how much did you put in? Yep, that's right, $500. But we matched it. We doubled it. So how many cruise dollars do you have? It's 1,000 cruise dollars. Pretty simple math. Pretty simple math, all right? You put in 500, we match it, that's 1,000 cruise dollars. And then we add that to our loyalty program that takes an amazing product, that is the inCruises product, our membership product, and makes it even greater. It makes it even more amazing the longer you remain a member. During year number 1, you can use 60% of those cruise dollars. It rises to 70% during year 2, 80% during year 3, 90% during year 4, and 100% during year 5. So let's go back to that example. 5 months, you've been paying $100 a month. How much did you put in? It's $500. You multiply it times 2 because we're matching you. That's 1,000 cruise dollars. What's 60% of 1,000 if you're on year 1? That's 600. That's 600 cruise dollars that are available to you right now to book a cruise. Now, if you want to wait a little bit more and book a bigger cruise, just remain a member. But if at that point you wanted to book a nice little inexpensive weekend cruise, you've got 600 cruise dollars available. You can go on our website, book that cruise. But how much did you put in? 500. This is not an investment product, but if you ask me, that's a 20% rate of return on your money. If you took $100 a month and you put it in your bank account, After 5 months, how much did you put? $500. How much do you have in your bank account? Maybe $500. If they hit you with a few fees, you've got a little bit less than $500. If you earned a little bit of interest rate, because what are bank accounts paying nowadays? Less than 1% a year, 1% maybe if you're lucky. Put your money in a CD, you got 2% maybe. So you've got about $502. With inCruises, you have access to 600 cruise dollars that you can use to book a cruise. Oh, and guess what? By the way, the other 400 cruise dollars are still there for future cruises. That's a big deal. So we've created a better way for you to create the discipline necessary in your life to be able to take your family on a beautiful, amazing cruise vacation. Year number 2, year number 3, it keeps rising. Year number 4, all the way up to year number 5, you're at 100%. You can use all of your money and all of our money. But what could be better than traveling and seeing the world at unbeatable prices? How about doing it for free and perhaps even earning money as you travel? Well, that's where you want to get involved with our incredible business opportunity. And yes, we've created an amazing opportunity where if only a little over 3 years, we've got thousands of people all across the land in over 170 countries. We're making great spare time income with our company, making great fun time, extra time income with our company. We've got people that are doing this full time, meaning this is all they do. They've turned this into a career. And we've got people that have built an amazing business marketing the world of inCruises. You know, I want to talk to you about some numbers now, some of the numbers that you can, some of the income you can make. Some of the amazing income that you can make to change your life. And a lot of people, when I show them these numbers, I'm about to warn you, they say, Abel, what's the catch, man? What's the catch? That sounds too good to be true. Well, the catch is that, hey, man, I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to take some work. It's going to take some discipline. It's going to take some time management. It's going to take a little bit of time, but you can do it. See, the question is, is it worth it? And as good as you believe it is, I'm telling you here, I'm here sitting down today telling you that it's 1,000 times better. So let's talk about 3 reasons why you want to become an inCruises partner. Now remember, to become a member, what do you got to do? If you want to cruise the world, if you want to start saving for your next cruise vacation, if you want to put your cruise on a layaway plan and have a company that's willing to match you dollar for dollar, become a member with inCruises. It's $100 a month. No contracts. You can cancel at any time, although you won't want to, and you can start cruising the world. But we're going to talk to you now about becoming a partner with inCruises. A partner is someone that joins our business and starts marketing our amazing product and our amazing opportunity. There's 3 reasons why you want to become an inCruises partner. Number 1, you want to become membership free. What if you can cruise for free? Well, you want to become a partner, refer 5 members. If all you do is refer 5 members, is what we call our Strive for 5 program, then you're going to have a free membership. That means that you no longer pay $100 a month just by referring 5 people. There are 7 billion people in this world. I know you can find 5. These are probably 5 people that travel with you already. Just get them involved in our amazing product, and now your $100 gets waived on a monthly basis as long as you maintain just 5 members. You keep accumulating 200 cruise dollars, so that equals you cruise for free. Because if you're not paying your membership and you're getting 200 cruise dollars for free every month, guess what? When you go into our website and you go book that cruise, you're going to pay for it. So when you hear the words cruise for free, when you see thousands of people all over the world with our banners that say cruise for free, I wish I had one with me right now. I'm telling you that it is a truth and it is a reality for thousands of people worldwide. So all you got to do is refer 5 members. That gets you a free membership, and you no longer pay for that. So now you're cruising for free. Now, what if I can get you to 100% right now? Remember that chart I just showed you? Remember that chart where we've got a loyalty program where after starting year 5, you see right there, got 100% access to your cruise dollars. Well, what if I can get you 100% access right now? Well, that's what we're going to do. All you got to do is stay free for 3 consecutive months. 3 consecutive months. Get 5 members, stay free for 3 consecutive months, and you have 100% access to your cruise dollars for any 1 cruise per year. And if you want to go on more than 1 cruise per year, then the loyalty program applies to you. So imagine that now you're cruising for free, and you have access to 100% of those cruise dollars. But what if you want to do more? What if you want to build an incredible business? Well, that's where you want to take it a little more serious and take advantage of our amazing compensation program. Guys, I'm not going to get into all the details when it comes to our compensation program because there's a lot of stuff involved. It's so robust and so incredible, but we've got a compensation program that pays you many, many ways. I want to ask you something. If you're working a job right now, if you had a job, how many ways do you get paid? Chances are you are like I was at my last job 20 years ago. I was a human resources assistant over at Fisher Island in Miami, Florida. I don't know if you guys know about Fisher Island, but I was a human resource assistant. They paid me one way. It was called a salary. I was getting paid hourly, and I was getting paid one way. I knew no matter how hard I worked, at the end of the week, I pretty much knew what my paycheck was going to look like. Our compensation program is robust, and it's made to help you become financially independent. We've got upfront compensation with our instant pay bonuses. I want to talk to you about that one part of our upfront compensation program. Our instant pay bonuses are really cool. We pay you between $50 to $150 every time you enroll a new partner member. What's a partner member? Someone that gets started as a partner member. They pay $295. It's $195 for the year to give you all the tools that you need to build your business. For $195, you get to start your own business for $195. What's the average business cost to start nowadays? I have a friend of mine a few years ago. He started a car wash, a basic car wash business where he had to invest like $10,000 to $15,000 to wash people's cars. You get to start a global business with one of the hottest companies in network marketing for $195 a year, and it renews at $95 a year after that. So whenever you attract a new partner member, someone that gets started as a partner and as a member, they pay $295, $195 for the year, and their first $100 membership payment, which gets them 200 cruise dollars. So you're basically kind of getting your money almost right off the bat. You're going to get a $50 bonus for your first one, a $60 bonus for your second one, a $70 bonus for your third one, an $80 bonus for your fourth one, a $90 bonus for your fifth one. That's $350 for referring 5 partner members. You've got your $295 back. You're up $55. Oh, and by the way, you're membership free and you're cruising for free. That's our instant pay bonus, and we've got other ways to pay you up front. We've got an incredible residual bonus, residual compensation, which is really the reason you want to get into business is to earn residual income, to make money whether you show up or not. And the way it works is the more people you help become membership free, what do you got to do to become membership free? Refer 5 people. If you become membership free, you've got a free membership. But as long as you keep helping people become membership free, we're going to keep unlocking residual income levels to the point where there are people in our company that are making 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 70, 80, 90, 100,000, 120, 140,000 a month in residual compensation. Is it easy? No, but it's worth it. And then finally, our leadership bonus, where we pay you a monthly leadership bonus that ranges anywhere from our first leadership bonus, our marketing director bonus, $300 a month, all the way up to $55,000 a month for our board of directors bonus. Oh, and by the way, we share what we call our worldwide market bonus, where we take 5% of the revenues of our company and we share it with our board of directors. And our job is to teach you exactly what it takes to get there. Now, I'm not saying I'm here to answer all your questions. I'm here to give you the gist of what we do. I'm here to kind of make you aware that something big is going on in the world of travel, and that something big is inCruises. But I want you to get with the person that invited you to this webinar. Ask some questions. Get your questions answered. Take a look at our compensation program. But eventually, and I hope that eventually is soon, become a partner member with inCruises and start changing your life. So I want to encourage you to get started. There's 3 ways to join as a member. If all you want to do is travel, become a member with inCruises. If you want to make money, if you want to build a business, become a partner. If you want to do both, if you want to be like me and travel and earn money, become a partner member. That's $295. You can't beat it. Enroll as a partner member, $295. Strive for 5. Refer 5 people so that you can become membership free and start cruising the world for free, and then start building your team and your amazing, incredible inCruises business. I want to thank you for being here with us today. I want to thank you for joining us on this webinar. Again, we do these every week. on Monday at 8 p.m. Miami, New York, Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific. And my name is Abel Prieto, I'm the VP of Communications with inCruises. Thank you. Thank you for joining us today. I want to encourage you to get started. I want to encourage you to take a step forward. I want to encourage you to make sure that you take advantage of this amazing opportunity. They say that a lot of being successful in life has to do with being at the right place at the right time, but I want you to be the right person. Again, Abel Prieto, VP of Communications with inCruises. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the gift of your time, and we'll see you on the cruise ships of the world.